Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a November favorites for you. I know I haven't had any other previous favorites and some of this stuff came to me kind of in the middle of the month, but I fell in love with them pretty quickly and I mainly used the products in my favorites on my face today. The eyeshadow palette is not from my favorites. I decided if you follow me on Instagram, this is where you could follow me. So if you follow me on Instagram, my recent IGTV was me using this palette that I've been terrified of using. And then afterwards I realized like there are so many pastels in the palette and I haven't even touched them. So I did this look and I think it's a lot of fun. The yellow mustard shade goes with my shirt, which I really liked. But other than the eyeshadow palette, everything I believe is in my favorites. The eyeshadow palette that I did use on my eyes today is the Peachy Queen Welcome to the Carnival palette. I used like a bunch of the pastels. In my IGTV, I used this shade and the orange. Today I used the orange, the yellow, the green, which terrifies me, the blues, both of them, which terrify me, this cranberry shade, which is absolutely stunning. So I really got a good handle on the mattes today. And then I also, for like the shimmery shade, I used this L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic eyeshadow in 23 Diamond Dust. It's really hard to get a hold of this eyeshadow. It's beautiful. It has like a pink, like duochrome to it. So that's that. And then I also put like just a white shimmery shade in my inner corner. I think I tried to get like a full face of my favorite products. Enough rambling. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the eyes because that's usually how I start my makeup. Of course, my MAC Painterly Paint Pot has been a staple of mine for years. It's the only eyeshadow primer that doesn't crease on me. I have oily eyelids and it's definitely the only one that's worked for me. I've tried so many. So I love this guy. Two recent palettes that I have been loving because I couldn't decide on one. This is not going to be a shocker because I've mentioned these palettes like crazy. It's the Fiery Mini Palette, although I do wish I got the full-sized one because, oh my god, these palettes are amazing. Also, if you've seen on my Instagram, because I'm pretty active on there, I got the rest of the 42 pan palettes except for the Bright one because I just don't need, as you can see on my face, I have enough eyeshadows, colorful eyeshadows. Like I just needed a lot of neutral. And this Nude one, absolutely stunning. It's huge, by the way, and it's really, really fairly priced. But if you need a nude palette, oh my god, this is a good price for such a great quality palette. If you just want to start off with something and you don't want something so big, these mini palettes are also stunning. Yeah, this is definitely more warm tone, more fall. Yeah, they're both really, really stunning and you can do so much with it. Sorry, I haven't raved enough about this shade. Undercover. This shade right here, Undercover, is gorgeous. It looks here like it's just like a plain matte skin tone like nude shade. It's not. It has a satin finish and I have a powder by MAC that's similar to this, but I can never travel with it. Do you see that? It has a slight sheen to it. Absolutely stunning. You can use this as a highlight. I always use it under my brow bone. Like absolutely, like I didn't put it there today. I put something else, but I actually put the powder that I have from MAC, but it is gorgeous. Just this shade alone to me is worth the palette. A lot of the times I don't even need the full palette, but I just take it with me because of that one singular shade. Moving on. Now, mascara, which is not really a November favorite of mine. It is a favorite of mine. As it is, it's the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I'm dying to try the waterproof one. That is definitely on my wish list of things to buy, but this baby right here is out of this world. You can build it up. That's what I did today. I love. Now, my brows, also not necessarily a November favorite. I've been using the same thing for years. I'm just happy now that they have it in Israel. So it has a different name in Israel. And I'm assuming in Europe it has a different name to in the States. Here, it's called the Skinny Definer Brow Artist. And the shade here is 103 Dark Blonde. This thing right here, it has the smallest little tip to it. You can see, there you go, kind of. And I draw such subtle hairs with it, or you could just fill in. I have some white blonde hairs, so sometimes I'll like go in harsher over there so you can really see it. And then instead of going through like having to blend it out and go hair by hair, I just blend it out, the spoolie, and then it just blends perfectly. I can't get enough of this thing. I'm so happy they finally have it here in Israel. So can you tell I've had coffee today? I mean, I'm not even done with it yet. I made it, drank some, had to reheat it, and I think I have to reheat it again, but whatever. I would say that's about it for the eyes. Now, moving on to the face. Also, I didn't really get these until like the middle of the month, but I fell in love, and I fell in love fast. I know when I don't like something. It's very clear to me, like right off the bat, if I don't like it, I'll keep it because it may be great for like a client, someone else. I may be able to like give it to a friend, but usually on myself, I can tell pretty quickly. Also, I'm sorry for all of the noise. This is going to be a theme because I live in the middle of the city, so we don't get much quiet. I absolutely love this primer. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer by Fenty. This is a travel size. I regret not getting the big one. I regret it so much because I love this thing. But at the same time, I have enough primers that I'm like, I'll be good. I'll like, you know, I'll use this every once in a while. I did not use this today. I used the Freestyle, the liquid glass, also travel. No, I prefer travel sizes. I have so many products that I usually don't use all of them, or it's just easier to travel to clients with. And this way I could try it out if I really like it and it gets into like my everyday bag kind of thing. I'll buy the full size, but it's very rare. For foundation, I also got this in the middle of the month, but I freaking loved it so quickly. It's the Essence, the Fresh and Fit. I haven't been in a pharmacy here in a very long time. I'm trying to be on like the down low, not go unless I have to go. And so far, thank God I have not had to go anywhere. So I don't know if Super Farm here in Israel has this. I got it on Amazon. I love it. The coverage reminds me of Catrice, which if you don't know, it's the same house that like, yeah, they're sister companies. So, but the consistency is thicker, which sometimes I prefer. I don't know. I love both of them equally. The coverage seriously reminds me of Catrice. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love. Concealer, what's new but my revolution, my makeup revolution, Conceal and Define in C4. This is heaven to me. This thing, I cannot kick it. I swear I've been trying to find something else just to see what's out there. This guy. The shade, the coverage, I have it on today. It is, I love, I love. I love, I love. There are 3 powders that I have been adoring. 2 of them are my classics and one of them is new. I'm scared to pick it up, but here it is. This is, do not judge me. I only use this on myself and I keep it at home. I have another one that is in perfect condition for when I travel. It is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. It's really hard to tell because I wish I could because I always screenshot things when I want to buy something. So I wish I could help you guys out here, but it's going to spill everywhere. It just does what it says it's going to do. I have it on every time I powder my under eyes. It's that. Every time I use powder under my eyes. Only under my eyes. I don't put it on anywhere else. Now, my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in, if you can tell, Light Plus. I tend to label some of these things, so when I'm on a job, I could just grab this guy. I have another one, my backup, because, yeah, it's running out. Heavenly. And this new one, this is the Fenty Beauty, the Invisimatte Blotting Powder in Universal. This guy, I use it on the center of my face now, and everywhere else I just kind of lightly brush this guy. Love. Absolutely, absolutely adore. Looking at you, camera. Absolutely adore. It is this combo right here. It just gives a natural finish to the skin. Stays a satin finish throughout the day. You can see I put in my T-zone. Then we have the Fenty Cream Bronzer. This is in Butta Biscuit. So I love this. I wish I could have a combination of this and my Sosu contour stick in Cool, because this warms up my skin, which right now that my like tan is starting to go away, I really, really love having my skin warmed up. But my Sosu stick, it just, the way it applies and blends out, I absolutely love that too, but it's more of a cool tone. In the summer, I liked it better because I didn't need my skin to be warmed up, but now that I'm getting to be pasty again, I would really like for a good bronze. Yeah. I can never have enough bronzer. And this is really new. I've only had this for maybe 2 weeks, but Natasha Denona, the Bloom Glow Palette. It's the Bloom Face Glow Palette. Oh my God. Okay. There's only one shade in here that I don't see myself really using. Yeah, it's this guy. I don't really use it, but these 3 shades, that's what I have on my cheeks. And it just is so pretty. This as a blush topper. Whew. Gorgeous. The highlight I put underneath, it's just so pretty. And then this blush blends out beautifully, and it's pigmented, so I can always build it up for those like heavy blush days like I did today. Or if I want something that's a little more tame, then I can also go for that. So I love this, highly recommend. Moving on to lips. I'll start with my lip liner. I'm really basic, guys. My MAC lip liners, I have been obsessed with MAC lip liners. I've like only been using these. Only been using these. And they're so slight in the difference. It's ridiculous, but to me, it makes all the difference. The shades are Spice, Whirl, and Soar. Now, can you see the difference? Probably not. But I know the difference, and I can tell the difference every single time. Today I put on Soar. Very rare that I use it just because it's more pink. So in the winter, I'll probably use it more, in the summer less. Spice is a brown, just a classic nude, not too warm tone brown. Whirl is like their little baby. It's like it was mixed together. It's neither here or there, and that's why it's the smallest out of all of them, because the two together, Whirl, is my happy place. That's ridiculous, but I'm a makeup artist and a makeup junkie, and yes, Whirl is definitely my happy place. I love it. So, yeah, judge me for that. Sure. Now, for lipsticks, I couldn't decide. I probably, if I continued going through my lipsticks, there would have been more. But here we are. By far, Wet n Wild's Liquid Catsuit in Nudist Peach has been my all-time favorite. Not just on myself, I use it on my clients as well. It is, I need to get so many extras of these. Like, I'm scared of running out of it, and I probably won't, because it is just stunning, and it lasts for forever. Anyways, love. That was very aggressive. That was a very aggressive love, but I love. So, no more coffee for me. I swear to God. I swear. No more coffee. Next, I absolutely adore this. What is it called? It's from Mana, I think. I don't really know. I got this in like a Beautybay package forever ago, but I never opened it. I never used it because I didn't know if it would be a good shade for me. It gets darker. It's like, it gets to be like a really berry tone. Really beautiful for fall, which we're in. And I really love to use it just like almost as like a stain on my lips, or to line my lips and then fill it in with something else. Really pretty. Also, I love, these have been favorites for forever. This is not just November. MAC lipsticks in Kinda Sexy, which is a peachy nude, and Cosmo, which is a pinky nude. Have you been able, also you could see how much I love them because like I have backups as well, don't worry. Okay, so that's Cosmo. I also love the combo of these. Like put Cosmo because it's a little bit darker, Cosmo in the outer portion, and then fill it in with Kinda Sexy, which is what I did today. Like, that is just so pretty. And it goes beautifully with Soar. I've been absolutely Loving this. Usually Cosmo is like my winter shade. I don't really wear it much in the summer. I tend to wear pinkier shades, rosier tones in the winter and peachier shades in the summer. I'm not a big setting spray person because I just usually don't wear makeup so much during the like day to day, or even if I do, I don't have time. It's just an extra step. But I really, really like this finish. This is the Baby What It Do, the travel size. It's a makeup refreshing spray by Fenty Beauty. I also got it in travel size because I have so many and I don't know what to do with them anymore. But this one's a really, really beautiful one. I love the finish. I did not put it on today because, as I said, like day to day, I don't really need it to hold so long. I don't really, you know, like I don't need it. I can have it if I want it, but like don't need it. Sorry for the change of lighting, but anyways, this guy is amazing. It holds all day long. Gives a great finish. You can even use it as a primer as well as a setting spray. I really, really like it. But that's it for my favorites. So if you guys want to see more, feel free to follow me. Links will be down below. Subscribe for more of this kind of stuff and comment what you guys want to see next. I really am more active than anything else on my Instagram. So if you guys want to see more of me, more things like this, interact with me more, go over and check out my Instagram. And I guess that's it for today. See you guys next time. Bye.